This is October, November 2009, paper 1, and we are going to solve this one. The first question is a simple one. Two upon 3 minus 4 upon 7, so you'll be taking the LCM and then make the denominator same. 3 times 7, 2 times 7, and 7 times 3, and 4 times 3. So this is quite simple. 14 minus 12. So the answer is 2 upon 21, and we leave it as it is because we don't have to give the answer in decimals. It has to be in fractions, in improper fraction form. Next question, one whole number 1 upon 3, so you can write 4 upon 3. Upon 8. So remember that when you get this answer like this, as it is a proper fraction, so we leave the answer as it is. If it is improper fraction, then it has to be a mixed number. So coming back to question number 1b, 3 times 1 and plus 1, 4 upon 3 multiplied by 5 upon 8. And then you will from there simplify it further. 5 upon 6. The answer space to make it correct. So we applied.
If we're using BODMAS, so we put brackets around 6 times 7 first.
Okay, so yeah, but the answer has to be 16. That we have to remember. So if I, for example, if I put a bracket over here first, so it will give you 4 plus 6, 10. 10 into 7 is 70. 70 minus 5 will be 65. So it is not giving us the answer. Then if I put a bracket over here, for example, let me erase the remaining. Then if we simplify, it will be 4 plus 6 multiplied by, you solve the bracket first, so it will be 7 minus 5, 2, and now you will multiply 6 and 2, so it will be 12. So 12 plus 4 equals to 16. So this is the right place where we have now placed the bracket. So you have to place the bracket such that you got the correct answer, which is given on the right hand side. So we have to make the right hand side. Next question is question number 2, part B. 27 into 0.002. So let me tell you a quick method. You write 27 multiplied by, as we are not using the calculator, this is paper 1, 2 upon 1000. It means that I have removed the decimal point. There are 3 digits after the decimal point, so I have added 3 zeros in the denominator. So this is 27 into 2 upon 1000. Don't cut anything. 27 into 2 will be 54 upon 1000, and now you can easily write 0.04. So this is a quick method of converting a decimal when a decimal is multiplying by an integer, this method can be used. Arrange these values in the order of size, starting with the smallest. So we can convert each one of them into percentage or each one of them into fraction with the same denominator. So the easiest method is to convert them into percentage. So multiply each and everything by 100. So when you take the percentage of 9 upon 20, it will be 45%. 0.39 multiplied by 100, so that will give you 39%. 46% is already okay. This is multiplied by 100, so that will give you 39%. 46% is already in percentage, so we don't have to do anything. And 2 upon 5, when converted into percentage, it means that multiplied by 100. So that will give you 40%. So now you can easily pick which one is the smallest. 39%. So we have to write its original value, that is 0.39. The second smallest number after that, value after that is 40%. So you write 2 upon 5. Then 45%, you write 9 upon 20. And the last one will be 46%. So you have to write down the original forms of these values in the answer. The numbers are given 294 and 784, written as the product of their prime factors are given. Prime factors are these: 2 into 3 into 7 into 7. And 784 is also given as 2 into 2 raised to the power 4 into 10, 7 squared. So the largest integer value, which is a factor of both 294 and 784, it means that you have to find out the HCF, highest common factor. So we already have these prime factors. So the easiest method for HCF is this, which I'm showing over here. We write down what is given, the prime factors. Seven square means 7 into 7, and then write down 784. And write down thing as the prime factors. It is 2 4, so it is 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by 2. And there are 2 sevens, 7 into 7. Now pick up the common from the columns. For example, this is common. We don't have a 3 common, but we have 2 sevens which are common. And then multiply these together, the common. 2 into 7 into 7, and you get 49 into 2, which is 98 as your answer. This is the largest integer, means the HCF of 294 and 784. Now we are going to move on to the next question. (784) and 784 is given over here as 2 raised to the power 4 into 7 square. 2 4 into 7 square. So you know that in the square root, we are not using the calculator. We just pick the common pairs, and when you take it out, it is 2 square, and from 7 square you will take 7 out. So it is 4 times 7, which is equals to 28. So this is the square root of 784. This is your answer for part B. If there is a cube root given, then we take 3 similar numbers and make one pair, and that pair is going to come out. Okay, now the question is about, this is time related question. The local time in Singapore is 7 hours ahead of the local time in London. So there's a difference of 7 hours between Singapore and London. And a flight to London leaves Singapore at 0300 hours local time. Leaves from Singapore. And the flight is taking 12 hours and 45 minutes. So from 0300 hours, you can do it orally as well. Add these 12 hours and also the 45 minutes. Once you get the result, then you have to remember that Singapore is 10 hours ahead of the local time in London. So the answer which you are going to get will be the time of Singapore, and then you will subtract 7 hours from your answer to reach to the local time in London. Okay, so the relation is 3.10, and very simply 250 will be 250 multiplied by 3.10, you'll get the answer. And you have to use the long multiplication, so your skills of decimal multiplication with an integer will be required over here. But remember that whenever the question is of 1 mark, if you get an accurate answer there, then only you are going to get a score on that. Otherwise, if you show steps but your final answer is not correct, you are not going to get any method marks on it. It has to be perfect. Inversely proportional to x, values of y and x initially given to you, and then they are asking that what is the value of y when x is 80. So simply remember that these two values are given to you to find out the value of k. And what is k? K is the constant of variation. So we write it is inversely proportional. So we write y is equals to k upon x. And now put the values of x and y, the initial values, which is 250, and x is given to you as 4. So this is k upon 4. So k will be equals to 4 times 250, which will give you 1000. Now you write down the equation again. Y is equals to k upon x. Put the value of k and the value of x to get the value of y. So the k is over here is 1000, and the value of x is 80. So I think when you solve it completely, it will give you a 125. Okay, so this is, we have done till question number 6. They are very good questions. The paper 1 is something like this.